as a Christian, I try to read my Bible every day, but I got a few different ones. They have different meanings. The first one that I started about 2 years ago, I got into really bad burnout and trauma and depression, and that way I got closer to God. And that's what I started with this Bible. It isn't that filled yet, but this is like my information Bible. So if I have questions, normally I read my Bible on the Bible app in bed in the evening or anywhere where I need, if I feel bored or anything. And if I have questions, I mark the verses and then I can get back to it later and then look it up, and then I put it in my journaling Bible, more like information Bible I would call it. So there are pages that are looking like this. So it's more like information and it's neat and cozy. I don't know if you could call it like that, but I try to make it as clean as possible, but if I make mistakes, it's okay. But there are also pages that are just completely white. So I'm trying to fill this up on a moment at time. I don't want to rush this because I want this Bible to have like a big meaning with questions and answers that I struggle with as a Christian. And then I have this Bible, and this Bible I started a month ago or so. This is an English Bible. This one is Dutch because I'm Dutch. So this one is in Dutch and this one is in English. And this is just my highlighting Bible. Every evening I try to, before I go to bed, I try to highlight 1 or 2 chapters in the Bible. And those pages are just completely filled with highlights. Just highlights, some words and underlines, but mostly highlights. And every highlight is its own color. I just found my own way of highlighting and which color. You can look it up online. But I use my own system. And I just started it with reading. And I just started highlighting. The highlights aren't very clean either. But this is my highlight Bible, and with my highlight Bible I keep every day a journal on what I've read, and if I got questions or what I found weird in the verse or something, I'm writing it down on every day to see it all filled up. So that's a little bit how I Bible study.